The animations created by Apple are awesome. They are very simple and 2D animations, but it can give a deep effect to the consumer. So how do you create this? So in this tutorial, I'll be talking on this. So keep watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your friend Shayan and today I'll be telling you that how you can create cool 2D motion graphics inside of Adobe After Effects without any further ado. Let's jump into the tutorial. So here we are in Adobe After Effects. Now we'll be creating a new composition by clicking here. I'm taking 1920 by 1080p as always and the frame rate is in 60 frame rate per second. Let's rename it to Apple 2D Anim, that is Apple 2D Animation. And okay, now what you have to do, you have to download a file. I have given the link in the description to download this amazing color intro and just drag it to your project. Great. Now you have to move it to your timeline because over this we are going to make our animation. Okay, so right click, go to new, add a new text, and here write your text. So I am writing piece, and for the font I am going with Product Sense. It is a font which is developed by Google and I'm taking the color as white. Okay, great. So guys, here's our text. Now press Y to choose the pen behind tool and take the anchor point to the center by holding Ctrl. Okay, and then go to Align tab and align this in center. Well, if you cannot see this Align tab, you can go to Window and just click on this Align. Okay, great. Now we have to give it a smooth animation, so that will be a scale animation because it will pop up. So just go a few frames forward. Now one tip I want to give you, that if you are using a low-end PC and if you are having problem with the preview, then you can always decrease the preview quality to quarter. If you are poor like me and you cannot afford a high-end PC, then you can use this technique. Anyways, so guys, just zoom in a little bit, go to one frame. Okay, and for now let's hide our background. We don't need this background right now. Select this piece and press S to bring down the scale properties. Add a keyframe and go back to the 00 frames and give 0 value to your scale. Okay, and so here we have this amazing scale animation, so it will popping up. Great. Now choose those keyframes, right click, go to keyframe assistance and easy ease them. You can also do this by pressing F9. So again choose them, go to the graph editor, then you will find this graph, and now we want our animation to start with a very fast velocity and end in slowly. Okay, so we'll just drag the graph just like this, we'll drag the curve just like this, and let's check our animation. Okay, it's good, right? I think I should increase the speed, so I will decrease the distance between the keyframes and check it again. Cool. Nice. Now what you have to do, you have to give a motion blur to this image. So for giving motion blur, you have to toggle between the switches. So if you cannot see switches, just press F4 to switch between, then you will find the switches. Otherwise you can right click here, go to column and choose switches separately as per your choice. So this first icon is for motion blur, and just click on this bigger icon to activate your motion blur. So guys, here's our cool animation and it's very smooth, right? Great. Now open the background layer and just check your animation for a while. Great. It will take some time to render it for the preview purpose. So guys, here's our animation. Cool, right? Great. So we'll just end our animation just up to 6 seconds. So if you want to end your animation in the 6 seconds, just take this cursor to the 6 second and press N on your keyboard, so it will just cut the footage. So guys, here's our animation, it is getting previewed. Great. Now what I want, after the popping up of text, I want it to cover the whole screen, right? So I'll just choose the text and I'll press S on the keyboard, and after say 2 seconds, here we'll click on in this middle portion. Okay, we'll add a keyframe here. So this keyframe, why you have added this? Because in between these two keyframes, the 100 keyframes and the 100 keyframes again, which we have added now, it will maintain its size. Okay, it will not distort in between these keyframes. So after the last keyframe, we will increase our value to such a value so it is getting just like covered. So I'm just increasing the value. So great guys, it has been covered now, as you can see. Cool, right? So it is covering our text. Now I think I should increase the distance between the keyframes. Great. Okay, now with the increase in its size, I want its opacity to become 0. Along with that, I want the opacity of my background also become 0. So what we'll do, we'll select both our layers, the background footage as well as the text layer. We'll press T to bring down the opacity, and at 2 seconds we'll add keyframe on the opacity for both the layers. Okay, we'll just go up to this when our text get expanded, and we'll just give it a 0 value. Okay, so choose them and press F9 to ease them. Now just check this animation. So it will pop up and it will get just vanish. Okay, cool. Now I want my background to be vanished before my text. Okay, so for that, what you have to do, you have to just choose the opacity keyframes of your background only, and you have to drag a little bit left so it will vanish before this. Great, right? Cool. Now what you have to do, as you can see, after vanishing, black color is coming, but it is not suiting our animation. We want this color to be white, right? So what we have to do, we have to change the composition color to white, but we have already created the composition, so we have to edit the composition. So just you'll find the composition here, you have to click this and you'll find this composition settings. You have to press this, then this dialog box will again pop up, which was popped up when you created the composition, and here you'll find the background color. Just change the color to white, so that's it will be converted. Now check the animation. Boom. Check it again. So guys, it is the process of creating 2D animations like Apple. I hope you enjoyed the video and you have learned this cool technique. Well, it is a very easy technique, and anyone, even a beginner in After Effects can create this animation. So I'll be back again with another tutorial very soon. Stay tuned with my channel, hit this video like, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel and also hit the bell icon so that you will get immediate notification every time when I'll upload my new content. And guys, keep creating.